Whoa, welcome to Lanky's castle. Beware of where you tread, or else you'll be haunted by Lanky forever and ever. If you take any possessions of his, then he might just meme on you. That's probably what he'll do. I tried to make that intro work, I don't think I did. Then again, like I stated before when I used this intro in the past, who would find this creepy? If anything, this is the most hilarious thing you'll find in this game. Oh, Lakey, don't ever change. Don't ever change. That's probably why the internet loves you, or hates you. Depends on who you ask. Greetings all, it's Blue Knight, and welcome back to Donkey Kong 64. Previously, we went through the ballroom part of Creepy Castle, and had another run-in with Minicar, the first time we saw him since, I think Frantic Factory, which, ironically enough, we had to go through another race with him that did take place in a Frantic Factory setting, for some odd reason. Maybe that's where he feels at home. It's kind of weird that Creepy Castle warped you to a Frantic Factory location for Minicar. That was kind of strange. Maybe they felt like they didn't use him enough, so he was given a second race some point down the line. So today, we're gonna finish up the last two rooms in Creepy Castle, starting with the library. And as you can see, we'll be marching into it as DK, Donkey Kong. I'm not sure how good it would be for DK to be in an actual library. This seems kind of counterintuitive, if you ask me. I mean, DK's not known for being like the quietest person slash creature around, so I'm pretty sure this will be very disruptive of what is about to come. First, we'll take care of these flip-flops with more homing ammo. I didn't expect to see more of those homing crates in this level at all. Go over here. This is probably where DK's main objective is gonna be. And what do we got? Oh no, some more critters in a sheet. And some crossbones that we could easily take out with a dash attack. Whatever shall I do? It's not like I can just take him out. That guy was moonwalking! I saw you moonwalking, mister. Maybe you're a ghost slash dancer, or maybe a dancing ghost. Who really knows? You're not really a ghost though. We all know you're just some alligator slash crocodile in a sheet. Not fooling anybody. Maybe he's related to that shroom critter from Fungi Forest. It would kind of make sense since the two levels are the ones you have to complete back to back in order to unlock the next portion of the game as far as King Lumsy is concerned. Never know, there could be a bigger connection between those two than you think. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? That or I could just be read too much into the smallest details again, which I tend to do a lot, but I like doing that. It just kind of amuses myself sometimes, if anything. So over here we have some books that might look a little familiar to you. They don't stop for any reason, but if I had to hazard a guess, they may look similar to, or probably is a reused model of Cheeto from Banjo-Kazooie. I mean, I wouldn't blame Rare for actually using that model again. After all, those two games did come out within a year of each other, so I'm pretty sure they were developed side by side at some point, given how close they were to releasing besides each other. Though these would have pink eyes. I think Cheeto had like blue eyes, I think? Maybe brown? I don't really know for sure. But they're eerily similar, that's all I'm saying. Could be an unintentional reference, but I'm gonna take it as a... well, I guess just that, as an unintentional reference. Maybe it is a full-on reference, we don't know. So that was very easy to go through, just use the Invincible Kong or Strong Kong to get through those books. Who knew books can be very deadly? Apparently reading can be dangerous for you kids, don't read too much. Said no one ever, at least no teacher ever. Reading is good for you. It can be a very suitable hobby, I imagine. I don't read enough, so I can't really say for sure. So we'll head back up to the very top of Creepy Castle now. I think that place, that other door was the exit from the library. Yeah, it is. There wasn't a switch here before, at least I don't think. Oh, does that lead to the entrance of the library? Yeah, that leads to the entrance of the library. I always get confused that door leads to the, or that switch leads to the door in front of it. It's actually just the door that's far away behind a cloud. That always throws me off for whatever reason. It's not that hard to get to though, like 20 seconds is enough time for you to get to that place. And the only thing we could do now, apart from turning our blueprints, is to go visit this room, the top of the castle with Lanky. With this very silly ground pound animation. No idea why Lanky's so wonky like this, he just is. So more critters in sheets, just take them out very easily. Big one over there. That guy actually hit me. Alright, that's a little impressive. Or maybe he just got lucky. I'll just say he got lucky. And those switches got hit again. Oh, I didn't realize I hit 2 of those. I'm usually not that lucky to hit both of them. It's because I got homing ammo, that's why. Those for some weird reason can home in on the switches too. Never know why they've done that. It's just a behavior thing that they have. Come on. Stay in one place, please. I just want to pop you. Thank you. See, wasn't too hard. Just learn to cooperate and we'll be copacetic. Is there one more switch I didn't hit with this yet? Yep. Of course, it's the one that I'm right below. So I have no way of actually hitting it. The one time my switch can be useful, or my grape shooter can be useful with homing ammo on switches, and I just didn't pull through. Because I was not in the right position. Okay, this could be a little weird to work with. What you have to do is blow it up with this pad. Go as high as you can. And then go into this upward stream of air. The game cancels you out automatically when you do that. Oh my god, come on! I just got through this like a few videos ago. I was not ready for another case of Beaver Father. This is the exact same set actually. 15 beavers in 60 seconds is the exact same set as before. You can't tell me otherwise. He just reused this for the purpose of padding. Man, how lazy can you get? Maybe they were getting lazy later on development. So I realized that some of the ideas that we've been coming across again recently, they've been kind of either were like ideas they reused before, or just stuff that just wasn't that creative. Maybe they were burning out on themselves when they were creating this game. Alright, guess we'll have to get through it. There's just no other way to actually go past this. You just gotta grin and bear it. At least I wish we were using bears to scare these beavers off. These beavers are not helping out at all. They're just going way too close to the hole. Maybe it can be salvaged. Maybe it can be salvaged. No, it can't be. Ah, I was only one away too. I wasn't even like paying that much attention to it. Like I was giving it maybe 78% of my focus. Because I was just more concerned how to do this again. Well, at least I know the easiest question mark way to get past it. Just gotta angle him right and then mash away and scare him as much as you can. That's much easier said than done. I say that as I saw one of the beavers just fall into the hole on their own volition. If only all the beavers were like that in this. Not much better that time, but I am getting the hang of this. No! Ah, you're hogging the wall. That's not fair. Man, that's not fair at all. They got scared into the wall, so I was trying to direct them into the hole. I'm sure there's an innuendo in there somewhere. I'm just not thinking of right now. I'm just too bothered by Beaver Bother. Ah, fell into a hole that time. You know, I'm not sure what it says about me and my experience with this game, because it seems that I know what I'm doing when it comes to Beaver Bother. I mean, not to toot my horn or anything, but I seem to have an easier time than most people when it comes to herding beavers into the hole. I say that as one that just went like halfway over the hole but never fully fall in. I mean, look at this though. If the beavers do cooperate, And given what technique I've been using to tackle this game the whole time, then it just looks like that I have like an easy formula for gathering the beavers into the hole. What I'm trying to get at is that I don't want to be known as a guy who's good at beaver bother of all things when it comes to talking about this game. And just to say that these beavers are making a complete liar out of me because they're now hugging the walls like crazy. They're not cooperating as much as I would like them to. Still though, my first 2 runs, I just got 2 beavers in the hole that time. Just gonna fall in 2. Just to hide my shame that I'm actually somewhat competent at this minigame. That is not a reputation I want anyone to have, let alone me. That one just felt like it was nobody's business. I saw another one just falling like it was nothing. What is with these beavers being so nice to me now? There we go, got 2 more in like a second. And there's our next golden banana of the game. Oh, that's not gonna work. I have to blow it up again. So as I was trying to say before I got interrupted by the sudden appearance of Beaver Bother one more time, I guess it just wanted to haunt me for one last laugh before it just disappeared to the ether for all of eternity, at least until my next playthrough of this game. The upstream of air cancels you out your ballooning animation outright when you do approach that wind. That's how I was able to go up it without having to cancel the balloon on my own will. But as I'm trying to illustrate my point about Beaver Bother, I feel like I have an understanding of that game, a better one than most people do. And I don't know how to feel about that. Just imagine being known as the person who has a clear idea of how Beaver Bother actually works. That would just be really, really sad. Unfortunately, I think I am one of the people out there that might have that little distinction. Anyways, let's just turn in our bananas to Snai as long as we're here. I would normally save this for after the boss fight, but Snai's like next door to where that last minigame took place, so why not? And our contraptions today are gonna be the sail, the orange going into the bucket, and that boxing glove thing. That's about it. Ah, looks like Diddy had 2 golden bananas to his name that time. You bet your defined butt crack, yeah, DK. 198 golden bananas. Holy cow, I can't believe we have that much now. This freaking guy, I swear! You go away! I hate these koshas so much. They always harass me when I don't want them to. And it's like at the most inconvenient times as well. Well, I'm pretty sure they'll get there someday. As if I can ever actually do that, because I'm just gonna keep playing this game so I'll put up with them even more, even after this series is over. I hate them so much. I just hate them. Not a fan of them at all. I mean, they look okay. They look kind of menacing, so I guess they do their job right. I'm just not a fan of them because of how they just behave towards me. So that's all we'll take care of for today. It might be a shorter episode, but we got a lot taken care of actually. As a matter of fact, we collected everything we could get in Creepy Castle. Yeah, it doesn't feel like we've been here for that long, but it turns out we already got everything that the castle has to offer. Such a mind blower too, I guess because I was just having a lot of fun with this level as opposed to Crystal Caves. The less we talk about the caves, the better. I've enjoyed my time here at Creepy Castle like I always have, and it's gonna be sad to see it go, but we'll be going out with a bang next time, as we'll be going into Drop-and-Scoff's portal once again to quench their big appetite for potassium before we find out what the next boss is. Until we meet again, farewell for now.